What's up, guys? Let me get my quick review of She-Hulk Season 1. Now, She-Hulk is a show about a character from the 80s. She's Bruce Banner's cousin, Jen Walters. I was excited for She-Hulk, a full-on sitcom, 9 episodes, 30 minutes apiece. I'm like, hey, this can be really good. But something I said a while ago, don't make the fucking excuses for this show. Don't bring up length. Don't bring up episode time. Barry, one of the best fucking shows on television, has 8 episodes, 30 minutes apiece, and is for 3 seasons. Every season made you care about every fucking character they show you. And it's funny, has drama, has everything you could want from a television show. Has a unique and deep character. Now, Jen Walter has all the potential to be all those things and much, much more. But it's all about how you write her. And it's about how you write the show. And overall, I felt like this show was very fucking disappointing. There were some glimmers of hope throughout this entire show. I'm like, that's what I want this to be like. Episode 8 with Daredevil. Episode 8 and really, in episode 4. That's what I want this show to be. This is what I wanted to be. Her going on little adventures, well, that sometimes has crime in them. That where she can be She-Hulk and be Jen. Help people with the law and help people with She-Hulk. That's what I wanted this show to be, a sitcom. It didn't have to be about anything. Now, there's a lot of dumb criticism about this show, but there are some very valid criticisms about this show. Oh, well, nothing happens. It's a fucking sitcom. Nothing's supposed to happen. A sitcom, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's the beauty of them. It's because we really don't have good sitcoms anymore. We got Abbott Elementary, and that's about it. And Abbott Elementary literally just came out. But people really don't know what the fuck a good sitcom is anymore. That's why, and like, She-Hulk's still one of the better sitcoms that we had probably in the last 5 years, but that doesn't mean it's good. You know what I mean? And these writers, man, they really didn't, like, their jokes weren't funny. I realized by the episode where she went on the retreat, episode 7, I realized this show is not that funny. The show doesn't make me laugh. I like Jen, but they don't really do enough with her. They really, like, everything about her is surface level. She doesn't know how to balance being a superhero and being a lawyer. Okay, I feel like that's something we've known from the jump, but they didn't really talk about it until the episode Daredevil gets here. Like, I feel like everything they did was so surface level, they could have done so much more with her. I feel like we should have went on more thrilling adventures with her as She-Hulk. I feel like we should have seen her fought more as She-Hulk. And I feel like we should have seen her fought more as a lawyer. I feel like superhuman crime. I feel like as it's totally valid as we're starting to find out. This is one thing She-Hulk does probably better than everything in Phase 4. It expands the universe. It expands the universe and it clarifies that the Sokovia Accords, as we see in episode 8, they aren't rip it and rip it with Daredevil. We see those aren't a thing anymore. It expands the universe. So I can see why they wanted to do superhuman law for Jen Walters, but I don't like it. I wish she was just a regular lawyer doing regular things. And maybe that's what they're going to do in season 2. But I feel like it was a mistake to even do it in season 1. Bruce, I know a lot of people really want Savage Hulk back. And I understand why people want Savage Hulk back. I'm going to do a little tidbit on Hulk, on Bruce Banner's Hulk. But it will be fucking going backwards in character development. That's the problem with an MCU thing like this. It's not the comics where you can just pretty much do what the fuck you want to do. In the MCU, this is an adaptation. And it would be very fucking stupid for an adaptation to go backwards with character development. Like, that would literally, making him Savage Hulk again would just be going backwards. This is where he's supposed to be in his art. Now, how we got there, the Russos kind of fucked him up on how we got here. The Russos really did him fucking dirty. So yes, I understand why people want Savage Hulk back, but I don't know how it's going to go. Maybe we'll get it down the line. But we did get to see Savage She-Hulk in the finale. I'm kind of all over the place with the review, but I'm just kind of just going with what comes to my mind first. I understand what they were trying to do with making those people the villain, but I feel like they could have done a lot more with that too. I feel like this is so much more they could have done with this show. At the end, I just hope when they do season 2, we get a whole different team. Like, even one of the lead writers, Jessica Childs, says she does not know how to write thrilling courtroom scenes. Like, why the fuck are you writing a sitcom about a lawyer if you don't know how to do thrilling courtroom scenes? Even if you don't know how to do courtroom scenes. They did do a few of them. And people brought up Better Call Saul. The people that brought up Better Call Saul in those comparisons to She-Hulk probably really don't watch Better Call Saul. Because if you watch Better Call Saul, Saul's actually in a courtroom, or there's 6 seasons of Better Call Saul on television. Saul's in a courtroom, maybe less than 30 minutes in those whole 6 seasons. So I don't know why the fuck people were bringing up Better Call Saul when she said that. Those people that obviously don't watch that show either. Just wanted to dunk on She-Hulk. We got to see how Mel Blanc is back as Abomination. That was nice. Let's see his character development. It's like, it would be weird if it would be the same as that person he was fucking 15 years ago. So it's nice to see him back. And given how the season finale went, it looks like he's going to be in the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is coming. He got picked up by Wong. Wong's episode's one of the better episodes. Episode 1, episode 4, and episode 8 and 9 are probably the better episodes. The 4 better episodes. Overall, this is a 6 out of 10 series. It's not that funny. CGI is horrendous. Like, even the Hulks, even like Bruce Banner's CGI for his Hulk, it just looks like they're not even fucking there. It just looks so fucking cheap and wrong. And then they do take a shot at the VFX, like they don't have enough money for the VFX and all that and the CGI, but it's like, yeah, you can make all the jokes you want, but if nothing's going to change, what the fuck's the point of making jokes? But I think shit is going to change because, as we've seen a couple days ago, they're pushing back all the projects. So overall, Phase 4, the thing that pisses me off about Phase 4, and especially pisses me off about this show, is the wrong people are getting flack for this shit. Yes, Kevin Feige does deserve some flack, but he doesn't deserve flack because he's hands-on. He deserves flack because he's trying to put trust in the people that do not deserve his trust. Like, did he even read these fucking scripts that they were writing for this shit? Because I think he's starting to fucking wake up and realize these people are fucking with him. They gotta be. Because this shit is terrible. This shit is not up to par. People want to keep blaming Kevin Feige and being the control freak and everything. Phase 4 is the most creatively free and given they've been ever. And it's not fucking working. If you had me pick between more of this Phase 4 shit, or if it's a chance, I rather we get what we had for 10 years plus, something strong that we can consistently count on to be good, over a chance we might get a Joker. We just might get a Joker, guys. But you're just gonna have to suffer through 5 She-Hulks until we get our Joker. We're gonna get our Joker quality movie. We're gonna get our Batman quality movie. We're gonna get our Daredevil quality series, man. I promise you guys. But it's gonna take about 5 shitters to get there. Fuck that. Go back to what you were doing 10 years ago. Go back to doing what was working for 10 fucking years. Go back to it. It's better. This shit, this creative freedom they're trying in Phase 4, it's not working out. Kevin Feige got to be way more on these people's asses, man. And I know people say, oh, well, he is on their asses. No, he's not. Because if he really was on their ass, this shit wouldn't have made it out. This She-Hulk shit wouldn't have made it out. And people keep bringing it up, but they don't got enough time. Motherfucker, they know how long the episodes are going to be and how many episodes they're going to get when they write the fucking script. They know what they got. They're shit. Just accept it. I know y'all like to give backhanded compliments and shit and kind of criticize the writers here and there, but always bringing back the shitting on Disney. It's okay to criticize these people. They're creators. They put their shit out into the world to be criticized and for people to engage with it. It's okay. You don't have to bring it back to shitting on Disney. Disney is a company. They didn't write this show. Jessica Chao wrote this show. Okay? It's okay to criticize her. You don't have to bring it back to shitting on Disney all day long. It's okay to say this show wasn't funny. She fucked up. I hope she doesn't come back because I didn't like what she did. That's okay to say. People can say that, man. Come on. You can say Baby Chloe's out. Shouldn't have got $200 million for internals. Maybe that was a bad idea. You can say that. It's okay. You don't have to bring it up and say, well, Kevin Feige should have did something different. He should have been less hands-off than he already was. You don't have to keep making up stupid excuses that everyone knows not true. So, yeah, 6 out of 10. Man, the MCU really got to get back on track. And Werewolf by Night was good. I gave him the props. But I feel like how much, and that's like another thing. It's like, if that's what they can do with creative freedom, that's great. But if this is what we're going to get with She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, that's what creative freedom is going to give us. Even Thor Love and Thunder. And I like Thor Love and Thunder. It's a 7 out of 10, but it was like Someone should have been there to tell Taika, hey man, you want to chill out on these jokes just a little bit, my guy? No one was there to tell him that. And I wish Kevin Feige told him, hey, chill out with that a little bit. Even Multiverse of Madness, no one is going to admit this on Twitter. But when everyone like talks about the criticisms of that movie, the Sam Raimi shit is the shit they always mention. The shit that Sam Raimi said he did himself. The musical fight. People don't like that fight. That's pure Sam Raimi. And I like it, but it's like, what can you do? So I know I just went off about talking about how, I don't know, creative freedom is the best thing for the MCU going forward. Really. Oh, She-Hulk. Overall, 6 out of 10. Hopefully they'll get it right next time. MCU. Peace.